Okay, guys, welcome to the very first WBBA conference. Okay, so just some numbers for you guys. There were 463 in attendance. The capacity was 600, so we were about 3/4 of the way there. Not too bad for our first show. There were 77 registered athletes. We managed to get 72 of them on stage. No idea what happened to the other 5. It is what it is. People's champions and prize money. So we measured the cheers using a decibel measure. Decibel measures don't lie. And the winner was Urban Lab, Victor Douglas Murillo, with 102.5 decibels of noise generated from you guys. Second place was Team Kangoo, Paula, Kiara, and Chrysanthi, and they generated 101.7 decibels. Third place was Art and B, Candace, Carla, Danielle, and Sarah, 101.6 decibels for those guys. For the People's Champion, we chose to use a decibel measure, obviously, objective way of doing it. The way we work, each judge has to justify their decision to the other judges. So you don't have that issue that you see in some other sports. You get 2 judges score the fight one way, and you get this one judge that was seemingly watching something else other than the fight. You know, as far as getting bad decisions with bodybuilding is concerned, it was actually one of the reasons why I stopped bodybuilding myself when I was competing, 25, 22 years ago. So I want to make sure we don't leave that sour taste in anybody's mouth. So we've got a little bit of a judging system, a different judging system, which is a lot more accurate than the conventional one. It does take a little bit longer, so you would have noticed there were a little bit of pauses while the judges were making their decisions, but it's a little bit more foolproof. I think it's going to be a lot more fair. It's not going to allow for bias. It's not going to allow for people or judges not paying attention to their job. And I just think the athletes are going to have a much better experience. Right. Questions?
How did Saturday's event go compared to what you envisioned?
Saturday, look, the energy was fantastic. It was fun. It was inclusive. It was exciting. Look, I loved it. I loved it. The feedback we've had has been nothing short of phenomenal. The MCs and DJs collectively did an awesome job. I thought they worked really, really well together. What else can I tell you? We've got a formula. We know the formula works. We had a lot of lessons learned through this show, which we're going to improve on the next show. And I just think we're going to blow your mind. I think it's the start of something beautiful.
What was the biggest challenge you faced?
The biggest challenge? Look, there were a lot of challenges. Lighting at the beginning, terrible. We kind of fixed it as we went on the fly. There was a timing issue. That one was on me. I set up the timing a little bit wrong in the sense that we had a lot of people waiting for the team dance. I expected the morning to go a lot quicker than it did. It wasn't the case. We've learned from that, so that's going to be another improvement for next time. We've got all sorts of little improvements, but in a nutshell, I was pretty happy with the show. I think the audience happy with it. The athletes, we've had awesome feedback from the athletes, so yeah, look, I was happy. It was good.
Which moments or performances stood out for you?
Which moments? The ladies' open gym wear I thought was phenomenal. That massive lineup, 3 lines in a row. I thought that was amazing. The team dance, just the energy and the enthusiasm and just loving the experience. That's what I want for my athletes. And to be honest with you, that really delivered. Loved it. Just the background vibe, to be honest, with all the athletes. I've been in this game for a long time. The backstage is usually not... In bodybuilding, the backstage is very different. It's not how it was here. And this is what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for... when you come to our event, I want you to just really enjoy yourself. Just have a great time. You're coming there not just to compete, but just to enjoy the day. And it felt like that's what I was seeing backstage, so really happy with that.
What did you learn from this show that will make the next one bigger and better?
What did we learn? Look, I've got a WhatsApp group where, as we were learning lessons along the way, we were actually recording what we were learning. That string is absolutely massive in terms of the things we learnt. What I can tell you is next show, we're going to absolutely blow your mind. If you liked this show, wait till the next one. We're going to make some substantial improvements. There were lots of lessons learnt. There's a heap that I think we can improve on. And the next show is going to blow your mind. I promise you that.
Will you be adding new divisions or categories in the future?
Yes, we are. And you know what? I was actually anticipating that question. So I can tell you exactly what they are. I've got this one down in writing. Classic swimsuit, which is one-piece swimsuit. So we're going to be adding that. Beach sports, which is beachwear and props. So imagine if you're a beach volleyball player, you're wearing your beach volleyball outfit and you've got a volleyball in your hand. Imagine if you're a rugby player, football player of any sorts. You're in your outfit, you've got the ball with you. If you're, you can have the little kickboard, you can have, maybe a little bit of zinc on your nose, prop it up a little bit, maybe have the cap, you can go complete Baywatch if you wanted to. So the idea is to have a lot of fun with that. So, look your best in an outfit that you're comfortable with, and then just have some fun with it. What else can I tell you? With dance. So with dance, we're gonna have solo first-timers and open division, because I wanna try and open it to schools that have not had people compete, or dancers who've never competed before. So I want to put first-timers together, much the same way as we do in fitness and aesthetics. I want to put the open class people together as well. And then obviously you have team. So with teams, we'll have a different team division for every genre of dance. So with this first one, we opened it up to everybody. But what we want to do is we want to enable people to compete in their own genre, in their team. So we'll have that going as well. And then in addition to that, we're going to introduce pole sports in 2026. So the next show, we'll do solo first-timers and solo open for that one as well. And it's going to blow your mind. So, we're kind of adding a little bit of an element of the Olympics into it. It's performance-based as opposed to aesthetics. And I think it's just another opportunity to really have some fun and showcase something beautiful with it as well. All right, so guys, breaking news. I did say that I wanted to have one more go in Sydney before we start to travel with it. That stands true because I think there's a lot of areas that we could improve on, and I just want to have another go at it locally before we start to expand this thing. March 28th, it's the Saturday before Easter, 6 days before Good Friday, if you like. Australasian Championships, WBBA, it will be here in Sydney. I haven't confirmed a location yet, but I will do that for you guys as soon as possible. There you go, 28th of March. One more thing I want to add to that is if you are a belt holder, WBBA will sponsor you for your next show to enable you to come and defend your title. It's not going to cost you anything to register. We'll take care of your WBBA official merch and your outfits as well. I want champions to be able to come and defend their title. So we will sponsor you for that and will enable you to do that as well.
What message do you want young people or first-timers to take away from the event?
What message? Look, it's all about inclusivity. It's all about having a good time. It's all about having a go. And it's all centered around health and fitness. So, I want those guys to come in, have a go, have some fun with it. It is not traditional bodybuilding. It is the furthest thing from it as far as I'm concerned. I want guys to set goals. I want them to hit those goals, and then I want them to come and celebrate the results with us. That's ultimately what I'm looking for in WBBA.
Aspa.
Hello.
You were a first-time competitor and ended up winning the overall women's title. How does it feel to have gone from never competing before to standing here with the champion belt?
It was literally unreal. I did not believe I was actually going to win. I did put a lot of discipline into it. I tried to follow everything and do my best. And yeah, it really shows that if you put your mind into something, anyone can achieve anything they want.
What inspired you to take your chances and enter WBBA in the first place?
So when I was younger, when I was 18 years old, I wanted to compete and I was training for competing at that time. And then I did get into like a not really good relationship. It was a bit very, very toxic. So kind of I stopped my dream, so I never competed because it was kind of an unfinished dream that I had. So when Christina contacted me and told me about the new federation, I'm like, maybe this is my time. Maybe I should pursue it again and try.
What was the biggest challenge you faced in prepping for multiple WBBA divisions?
The biggest challenge?
Yeah.
I will say to balance everything, like work, meal prepping, training. Like you can't really have. I couldn't balance everything 100%, but I think like having to go to work, then go to the gym, then go back to work, then come back, then do posing classes, and then being. The main one also I would say is being outside and bringing my meals with me, like having to eat with my own meals, and seeing everyone else like having like chocolate, the sushi, because that was like my favorite. We went to a snow trip with my friends, and everyone was like eating everything, and I was just having the zucchini and tuna, and I'm like, okay, this will pay off. I hope it will pay off.
Was there a particular moment on the show day that you thought, you know what, I could actually win this?
I wasn't sure any time that I might be the winner. Maybe like when I was like the top 2 or 3, I'm like, maybe I might have a chance there. But before that, I was just thinking, I want the mentality that I'll try my best and see how it goes, really.
You competed in several divisions before taking the overall win. Which division was your favourite and why?
I'd probably say the wellness division. It was towards the end, so my anxiety and everything, I was more calm because I already went on the stage a few times, so I knew what to expect. And also, like, I really love wearing the bikini, the heels. It just felt nice to work on the stage. And I remember when I got up, the Shakira song played, so I kind of vibed to it. I started like kind of being more relaxed and kind of like dancing. So it was like, I think that was the best one.
What message would you give to other women who've never competed but are thinking about stepping on stage for the first time?
I think they should definitely give it a go, even if they're not sure or they're like no one started perfectly. I didn't know how to pose. I didn't know what to expect 100%. So you kind of like learn on the journey. So I think like you can never be 100% ready unless you actually start and then go ahead with the journey and see how it goes. I think everyone should give it a go.
Will we see you defend your title at the next WBBA event?
Probably. That will be. I will try to do that for sure. I wanna wait a couple of months, see how I feel at the moment, and hopefully I will compete again in the next season.
Do you think the WBBA is a suitable stage for athletes who want to test themselves, have some fun, and maybe walk away with a title?
Yes, for sure. Everyone from the start has been very lovely. Like everyone is like there to support you, from the team, from the women that participate, and the men. I just felt like everyone was there to support you for the whole time. Like was there to have fun as well, because that's the main thing. You want to enjoy your time, of course, when you do something.
Lucas, this was your first WBBA competition. You weren't expecting to win. What went through your mind when they called your name as the overall men's champion?
Yeah, at this part, it was in the end of the day. So and this part, like the whole day already happened, and is a time that you are hungry pretty much the whole day. You're thirsty the whole day, but you still have to get the champion mentality. When it was the last time on stage, I was feeling afraid because like Breno had beat me 2 times before, and when I heard that I was the overall champion, was like I feel like 100 kilos down off my body, and it was like yeah, the work was done, and yeah, that's it for that.
So you mentioned that you were going head to head with Brendan all day, even losing those 2 divisions to him. What kept you mentally in the game?
Yeah, so after these two losses, I was seeing him like everything happens more in the backstage than actually on stage, because we keep the work done for like 4 hours before, for like 5 minutes on stage. So the job is pretty much done in the backstage behind the signs. I think it was in the last time I was going to stage with just me and Brandon. I thought he would beat me because he bet me like 2 times. But at some point, I was warming up, and I felt like he was, oh, I already bet him like twice. I'm gonna bet him again. And then I was like, no, man, I warm up like I did at the heart. And when I was warming up, I looked to him, and I felt that he wasn't 100% sure he could beat me. And I was like, no, I am in this game. Like I can't win this guy. I still on the game because I still got one more chance to go up stage and show my work. So yeah, never like don't give up. You show your work and like till the end.
It seemed like you got a lot sharper and more conditioned as the day went by. What made you keep getting better while the competition was fading?
That's I gotta put everything on my coach, because Rene in the last time he was amazing. Because I was like, man, I don't know what I do. Like he bets me twice, and like I don't know how I can get better. Even like I am in my best, so I don't know how I can get even better in like 15 minutes. I was just doing whatever he asked me to do it. So yeah, he was really amazing to help me with this job to get more conditional.
Was there a turning point when you thought, I can actually beat Brendan and take the overall?
Yeah, it was in the backstage. It was in the backstage, and when I saw him, he was warming up. It was just me and him. The other guys already had left, so it was literally just me and him there. And he looked to me, so like he wasn't 100% sure. I think like even if you know like you gotta go on stage with champion mentality and 100% confident, like in deep your mind, you know, like it's not 100% sure. And when I saw this on him, I was like, yeah, I am on this game. I can win him. I can beat him. Yeah, as I say, like the most part of the job of the work is done on the backstage, and after you lose like twice, your mind keeps like, man, like why are you still doing this, you know? But you have to like keep your mind like you did the job, so show your work and like show your work pretty much.
So what message do you have for other guys who might feel nervous about competing for the first time?
So I think that was my first competition ever. So I think you have to actually do the job, the work during your prep. This stage is the easy part, you know. So like when you get on stage, you just have to show your work. So the hardest part is you have to keep on mind 3-4 months. I don't know how many time you're gonna do your prep, but if you know you're doing the hard work, if you know you're doing the job, you're doing what you have to do, you don't need to be afraid because you are on your best. You're gonna be on your best if you actually do it. So it's just trust in your work, and trust me, everything is gonna go. Everything is gonna go good.
Now that you're undisputed champion, will you come back to defend your title in March?
100% sure I am coming back. As I said in my first time here, don't skip cardios, don't shit meals, and hard work, man. Cause I'm doing this and I'm gonna get my belt back.
Amy, you were a last-minute entry. What made you decide to jump into WBBA's very first dance competition?
I think it was like for the experience most of all, because I think like my goal for myself with dance this year was just to like try new things in like all aspects of dance. So I think I just kind of jumped to the opportunity of it, and just I kind of like thought I wanted to do it more for the experience than like the winning part. So yeah.
Not only did you compete in all three dance divisions, you won two of them. How did you find the energy and focus to deliver at that level?
I mean, I think, well, I've been doing dance for a very long time, like my whole life. So I think I've been highly trained to do that. And I think I've also, I've worked really hard on, not, just skills, but stage presence. So I'm able to, be focused while I am dancing, so.
Which division was your favourite? Latin, street, or con and why?
I don't know, I liked all of them. I think maybe the street one, because I feel like I had the most fun with that one, and I feel like it's all about having fun and stuff. I mean, when I was performing, I wanted to connect with the audience and get them to have fun too, because that's the whole point of it. So I kind of just I wanted to get the audience involved, and I saw people smiling, so I knew that I had done my job.
The freestyle showdown with the Latin champion was electric. What was going through your mind in that moment?
I think, again, I just wanted to have fun. I think with the showdown, I just wanted to have fun. And I think with obviously wanting to, do well and having, doing the experience, but also wanting to maybe push for the win, I think making sure that I was, engaging with the audience and, making them smile, I think that's what, put me over the top. But, yes, it was very intense, but it was definitely fun, and I liked it.
When the judges announced you as WBBA's first ever dance champion, what did that moment mean to you?
I don't know, it was surreal. I think I was kind of in shock, for a while as well. I think when they announced me, I feel like I kind of just froze. But to me, I feel like it meant a lot to me, because specifically, my goal for dance this year was to try new things, and the fact that I had succeeded in a new experience, then it gave me confidence. Now I'll be able to have more confidence with other dance experiences and stuff. But yeah.
How did you get yourself performance ready on such short notice?
Yeah. Well, I think, again, I've been training for ages, so I think I'm used to little time and a lot of pressure, trying to get stuff ready for performances and stuff. But I think I just wanted to impress the audience and make them feel something. But I think, preparing, I just I went over it heaps, and made sure that I was performance ready, so I knew that I did have the confidence before going on stage.
What message would you give to other dancers thinking about stepping into this stage for the first time?
I would say just do it. I had so much fun doing it, and I met so many nice people backstage, and they were so encouraging. I've never met any of these people before, but they were so encouraging. And I think just for the experience, do it, because it's not something that everyone just gets to do. So I would definitely say just do it and have fun with it, definitely.
Will we see you back next year in March to defend your title? And will you also bring a team?
Well, I think I am aiming on coming back in March next year to defend my title, although I am doing a full-time dance course in the city at Brent Street, so I know that I will be busy with that, but I'm going to try hard to make sure that I can. Team-wise, I don't think I will be bringing a team. I'm not planning on it, but plans change. So you never know, but otherwise I am planning on coming back.
Nomi, how did you feel when you heard your name announced the WBBA Coach of the Year?
So I was super excited because I didn't know about I'm the of the year coach, but oh my God, it was so surprised for me. I'm so happy. It was my first time doing for of the year of the coach, doing that as a coach, doing trainer. So it was my first time, but it's hard work paid for me and for my team. It's really great opportunity for me and my team in Mongolian team. It means like it's gonna be a really big team in the future.
How do you motivate your athletes to compete and give their best on stage?
Oh, it's a really good question. I love this question because when I just tell, because especially around come to some client coming to me, they just only change their body shape. But like 2-3 months after, they are gonna do something more. Then I just tell them do for bodybuilding competition. So they just asked me, oh, should I? Yeah, I just tell them you should. I just tell them believe in yourself. That's it. If you are ready, I'm ready. Because when you are not ready, for example, your coach is ready, but his client, athlete is not ready, it's never gonna work.
Will we see an even bigger Mongolian team at the WBBA Australian show in March?
Of course, it's 100% sure. Because, it's Mongolian team is now is quite small. Maybe after a year, maybe it's around 20 people or something. Now I'm focusing on more men athletes. Men athletes. I'm gonna bring to more, maybe 10 men or 10 women in next year competition in March.
What advice would you give to other coaches who are thinking about bringing their teams to WBBA?
Okay, so I did many competition with my team last 3-4 years, but in WBBA I haven't been seeing like this kind of show in my life. It's so incredible because it's doing athletes and some kind of dancing, it's entertainment and sport. It's together. Oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, it's amazing. How can I say? I really love it, Ali. Because my athlete love too, because they're just, oh my God, it's amazing. They've never been saying, they think about bodybuilding competition like it's just doing posing or blah, blah, but Ali is a WBBA, didn't do anything. It's entertainment and sport. It's amazing.